BMW teases or launches something new in their electric lineup, the whole auto world kind of pauses for a second, right? And with the 2026 BMW iX3 NA5, it feels like one of those moments. This isn't just a minor refresh of the iX3 we've known for the past few years. It's a bold new step into how BMW sees the future of their mid-size electric SUVs. And I've got to say, the design, the powertrain, and the upgrades this model is bringing are seriously worth getting excited about. Let's start with the way it looks, because come on, the iX3 NA5 is a stunner. BMW's clearly leaned into a more futuristic design language. The front end is sleeker, the kidney grilles are slimmer and more integrated into the body, and the headlights have this razor-sharp, high-tech vibe that really sets the tone. The body has strong character lines running along the sides, a wider stance, and this athletic posture that screams confidence whether you're pulling up to a city cafe or heading down a mountain road. It feels like they've finally nailed the balance between luxury SUV and futuristic EV without going overboard. Now, under the hood, or I should probably say under the floor and everywhere else, since it's an electric hybrid setup, the NA5 brings something interesting. Unlike the outgoing iX3, which was purely electric, the 2026 iX3 NA5 is coming in with a hybrid powertrain option. And this is a big deal, because it's BMW acknowledging that some drivers want the range confidence of a traditional engine, but still crave that smooth, instant torque and eco-friendly drive of electric power. So you're getting the best of both worlds. An efficient gas engine that works in harmony with BMW's advanced electric motor. Early reports suggest a range that comfortably clears 350 miles when you're running electric, and when the gas engine kicks in, you've got zero range anxiety on long road trips. But what really gets me excited is how BMW has tuned this thing for versatility. We're not just talking about a commuter SUV here. They've actually added some serious off-road capability. The NA5 comes with upgraded suspension, adaptive air ride, and multiple drive modes that let you switch from smooth highway cruising to rugged trail tackling with just a click. It's still a luxury SUV at its core, so don't expect it to climb vertical cliffs, but for gravel roads, snowy mountains, or light trails, this thing is going to be more capable than any iX3 before it. Step inside, and you'll see BMW's real magic. The interior feels like stepping into a tech-savvy lounge. They've completely reworked the cabin with sustainable materials. Think recycled leather alternatives, eco-friendly fabrics, but none of it feels cheap. It's luxurious, it's modern, and it's very BMW. The dashboard is dominated by a massive curved display that blends the instrument cluster and infotainment into one seamless screen. The graphics are gorgeous, the system is lightning fast, and it integrates with everything from wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto to BMW's next-gen iDrive voice assistant. And here's something cool. They've introduced an augmented reality heads-up display, so navigation literally projects onto the road as you drive. It's like having futuristic glasses, but built into your windshield. Passengers in the back aren't left out either. The cabin is roomier, with more legroom and headroom than the previous iX3. And because the battery and hybrid system are better packaged, cargo space has actually gone up. Families are going to love this, because it's finally an electric hybrid SUV that doesn't compromise practicality. Now let's talk pricing, because this is where things get really interesting. BMW hasn't officially confirmed numbers yet, but insiders are suggesting the starting price will hover around $65,000 to $70,000. That puts it right in line with rivals like the Mercedes EQC and the Audi Q6 e-tron. But the 9.3 NA5 might actually undercut them a little when you consider the hybrid flexibility. Higher trims with more range, bigger wheels, and luxury add-ons could easily cross the $80,000 mark. But for what you're getting, it feels like a solid deal in the premium EV segment. And of course, we can't talk about the NA5 without comparing it to the outgoing 9.3. The old model was all electric, sleek, and fun, but it struggled a bit with charging infrastructure depending on where you lived, and range was decent, but not game-changing. With the 2026 NA5, BMW has solved both problems. The hybrid setup means you don't have to worry about charging stations if you're not near one. And when you do plug in, fast charging tech now gets you from 10 to 80% in under 25 minutes. That's quick enough to grab a coffee, stretch your legs, and get right back on the road. Plus, the new styling, the interior upgrades, and the added off-road capability make it feel like a completely new chapter. What I really admire here is how BMW is listening to their audience. Some people are ready to go full electric, some aren't, and the NA5 bridges that gap beautifully. It's modern, it's stylish, it's powerful, and it's practical, all in one package. If the previous 9.3 was BMW dipping their toes into the EV SUV pool, the 2026 NA5 is them diving in headfirst while still keeping one hand on the edge, just in case. So, is this the SUV to watch in 2026? Honestly, I think so. It's versatile enough for city driving, adventurous enough for weekend getaways, luxurious enough for anyone who loves the finer things, and smart enough to stay ahead of the curve in the EV market. BMW really might have found the sweet spot with this one, and I want to know what you guys think. Would you choose the hybrid 9.3 NA5 over a fully electric rival? Does this balance of electric and gas sound like the perfect solution, or do you think BMW should have stuck to a pure EV formula? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm really curious to see where you all stand on this. Thanks for hanging out with me today and diving into the details of the 2026 BMW 9.3 NA5. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more deep dives into upcoming cars, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you don't miss what's next. Because trust me, the next couple of years in the car world are going to be wild, and I'll be here to keep you updated every step of the way.